यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य
ओम ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः सर्वोपप्लवरहित प्रज्ञान घन प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्माहमस्मि सोहमस्मि ब्रह्माहमस्मि। ओम प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। May the Almighty Shri Lord Venkateshwara bestow all kinds of prosperity, health, wealth and eternal happiness with Paripurna Lakshmi Katakshams to you and entire your family members and friends. Let us begin Bhagavad Gita, verse number 33. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Aksharanamakarosmi द्वन्द्वस्सामासिकस्य च अहमेवाक्षयः कालः धाताहं विश्वतो मुखः. We have seen in the last session, Bhagavan says, I am nothing but the time. I am the past and present and future. I am the base of the past and base of the present and base of the future. Because everything takes place on time. That time is specified. When we are born, all other things which we are going to meet also is born. When you are born, your life partner also is born somewhere else. Because karma pala and kala, everything should be on time and should be with a proper person. Every soul must be given a proper karma palas on time. So Bhagavan means what? The process which provides everything on time, and the process everything robbers on time. Vishwato Mukhaha, then he should be like what? This surveillance camera. He is fixed all over the camera. Therefore he says Sarvato Mukham. I have face everywhere, my dear. Therefore, in Kenopanishad there is an expression, Chakrusas Chakruhu, Manaso Manam. So that mantra it talks about, Keneshitam Patati Preshitam Manaha. The questions students ask by provoking, by driven by which force I go into karma. So, while giving the answer to that questions, Bhagavan says, so I am the ear's ear, I am the eye's eye. Means I am the ears of the ears, I am the eyes of the eyes, I am the mind of the mind. It means what? Everything is kept as a surveillance camera. Because he himself exists over there as a Sakshi. Therefore we are not out. We are on observance, because when you go into a parliament, when you go into a company, you are under observance, because all over the cameras are observing us. The same way, we are observed from outside, we are observed from inside, we are observed from all over the directions. Therefore Vishwato Mukham. Everything is connected, The sound, which is the source of all kinds of vital force of our life, the connection between every organs, the connection between every individual system with other individual system, the connection with food, the connection with water, the connection with the 5 elemental force, and the connection with my karma pala, everything is kept as a dvandvaha. Bhagavan says, I administrate properly. I don't lose. There is no loophole, my dear. It's a glory. Once you have the bhakti, then alone you will just find. So when you realize He is everything, He is the past, present, future, and not only that, whatever He gave in the past, He harati. The next verse, let us read, because the next verse also the continuity of these words alone. Mrityu sarvaharashchaham udbhavascha bhavishyatam kirti shrivakcha narinam smritir medha dhriti kshama. The connection of understanding must be on track. Now, when you understand Bhagavan is the time, whatever the time He allows me to have my breath, I can live with my breath. Otherwise, He will take it back. Khalaha, dhataham, vishwatomkaha. I am observer, I am the sakshi of everything. Now He is going to say, aham mrityuhu. Sarvaharaha. The adjective for mrityu is sarvaharaha. That which snatches everything from us. What is it? Mrityu. A person asked me a question about death. Is it a kind of experience which are we going to experience, or is it a kind of the experience which is kept away from us? And I said, you are very intelligent. You know the things what? You yourself asking the questions. The experience of death which will be kept away from us, but which snatches everything. While coming to this body, we didn't bring anything. In the same way, we are not going to take back anything. Everything will be snatched. So all kinds of worlds, health, relatives, all this body, and even your all wishes, everything will be snatched. That's what mrityuhu. Mrityuhu means even people consider mrityu is inauspicious. In our Sanatana Dharma, mrityu is considered as an auspicious event. It is said Ishvara, especially when the sannyasis are, means one who have taken diksha properly. If that sannyasis are attained samadhi, you can just keep him or his body, then you can get it in all yajna, yaga, homa, whatever you can do. So the death is completely auspicious. Lord is what? Lord Shiva is what? A deity for death. So death becomes auspicious. The death which snatches everything from you is me. And this death, don't think it comes once in a life. Every second, so many sins are achieving death. They are rejuvenated by our body. The system. The rejuvenator is nothing but me. Udbhavascha bhavishyata. In this birth, when your life is completed, your karma phala is exhausted, I'll snatch everything from you. So this is providing boat or cycle or some vehicle for rent. So when time comes, we get back, and the next day they provide again. So like the equipments, in order to enjoy the karma phala, whatever is being given, everything is being given time to time. You have to sit in a place and think about your old connection with the people, knowledge, and whatever you possess, the object, how you got with your partner, life partner, business partner, friends. Everything is a kind of wonder. The life partner can be met anywhere in the world. One of my students, they met somewhere in foreign countries. So they met for only 5 minutes. They sat and they waited for a train. 5 minutes, that's all. They got connected. That's unique connections. You just think about, all of them are provided. So whatever is being provided, they are snatched from you in the form of mrityu. Mrityu is the beginning of something else. Therefore Vedanta is a kind of effort, not achieving death. That not achieving death becomes the goal of Vedanta. Once you achieve the death, again you have to be born. You cannot avoid. But once you study Vedanta, you can keep death away. Death won't come to you because death is none other than Ishvara. So when you become Ishvara, you become the Lord of Death. Lord Yama or Lord of Death means you become Kalaha. So this understanding to be understood properly, therefore so many chapters are remaining now. If you mistook, yes, I am the Lord of Death, therefore I can kill anybody. No, don't commit that mistake. The death is a kind of normal phenomenon of the nature. So that is kept as a suspense. The no science is getting closer to the death, because death means everything kept as an ignorant position. Therefore, Maya is known as Adhidevata, who veils everything. Death is a kind of Avarana Shakti. Your world is kept Avratam. Avratam means Avratam yena sheshena. So this Asheshena Avratam, everything is hidden. So veiled. Then again screen opens in the next body. But for Vedanti, he overcomes the Avarana Shakti, the power of Maya. Avarana Shakti means veiling capacity. So you should remember, so we have studied about Maya. Maya, that which has the two forces. One force is called Avarana Shakti, veiling capacity. Another portion, another source or power. One power is known as veiling capacity. Another power is known as projecting capacity. So this life, entire objects which all you possessed, everything is, veiled. With complete veiling capacity, she snatches everything. Then again you are provided new body, new world, new people, new things, new experiences. That's what he says. Udbhavascha bhavishyatam. And all this prosperous also. So all this property with the prosperity are given again back. That is also because of me. And how do I give? He names few devatas, deities name. Kirtihi, Shri Vak, then Nari Smrtihi, Medha, Dhritihi, Kshama. All those deities are given different names. Now we have so many names of the God. This power have been divided into three. What are the three? We call it Parvati Devi, which is a devata, a deity for power, physical, mental power. Saraswati is the educational power, a deity for education, deity for knowledge. And Lakshmi is the power of wealth, health, money. So these three forces are given their own respective name. In the same way, we have, directions. The east is a kind of force, and the east is given name of deity is Indraha. The south direction is also a kind of force. We have given a name of the deity is Lord Yama. The west is Varuna, and again north is known as Soma, or we call it Kubera. So like every source is being given as a name of a deity, so that we can connect and we can also communicate with those deities. The beautiful science, there are so many deities are given and names, and when you know the name of that deity, you can just worship that deity. By worshipping, by adapting archana, mantra, and all kinds of kriyas, you can get connected with that deity. As I told you, when we went to Badrinath, there is a deity, this north deity Kubera is sitting there. You can just connect with him. Kubera is what? He symbolizes all kinds of wealth. You can gain the wealth. You need not to go to Kubera, just you look at north side and you can worship. Oh, Kubera ji. So who is the deity of north side, please provide me the wealth. Enough. When a deity is specified for a power, now the connection between that power and deities are established. Then you can get connected with this deity, because the power is kept beyond our understanding, reaching capacity. We make, yes, we alone make the formula have been established by our rishis. We have to respect the formula. When you respect the formula is kept as a worship. Saguna Nirguna Upasana. Saguna Upasana means what? Form worship. The worship with a particular form. A Venkateshwara is a very evident form. Every second Venkateshwara proves his existence when you started having Shraddha on him. We can feel the Venkateshwara alone exists in all the form of those deities which are prescribed by Vedas. That's your self-evident. And also he says Kirtihi. So I provide name and fame. The Kirtihi is the Devata, deity for name and fame. Because once you are born as a human being, you should live with name and fame. Not in a way where you bring notorious things. No. The Kirtihi means name and fame from good karyas, means from good activities. So that Kirti should be traveling whole life with you. If you want to live with the Kirti, you should have the anugraha of those deities. Kirti Devata. So I am the Kirti Devata. You can worship me as a Kirti Devata. Shri Devata. Shri Devata is even we call it Lakshmi is a Shri. Wherever Shri is, there is Lakshmi. So I am the Lakshmi Devata, all kinds of assets. Lakshmi means don't think only the money, that which exists in the bank. No, Lakshmi means all kinds of assets, movable, non-movable, and even peace, even Shanti Lakshmi. So Santana Lakshmi, even children's are Lakshmi. Shri means all kinds of 16 varieties of wealth. So one can have. I am the Shri. I will provide in the next birth. If you have the punya, or if you worship me in that particular deity form, I will provide it. And also he said Vag Devata. When you speak, that speech must be valued by others. First of all, we have to be respected by our own family members, then our society, then by the people of the world. I have seen, people who have delivered a proper small lecture for 5 minutes, they could change the world. In that way, the Vak Shakti, you will get the Vak Shakti. Whatever you bring, whatever you say, it will happen. Vak Shakti. Then Smritihi, memory power. Smritihi means, so all kinds of memory. Memory is a proper capacity. And immediately he brings about Medha Shakti. The Smritihi Medha. So both it indicates a similar power, but there is a slightly different. Smriti means you can have more memory power. Medha means it includes 3 kinds of capacity. Receiving capacity, Grahana Shakti. Grahana Shakti means grasping capacity. So when you listen to something, when you learn something, when you see something, so you learn or receive 100% how it has to be received with a proper understanding, that which huge way human beings are lacking. We don't listen completely. If somebody starts saying something, no, we are not listening at all. We don't have the patience. Not we are having patience because we are eager to present our side first. We want to live. We want to live by putting or centralizing our I, for as I is very important thing. We want to live with ourselves. We are not listening them because we are not receiving. If at all we are studying something, we are just only 40% we become thorough in it. This Medha Shakti, the first portion is known as Grahana Shakti. 100% receiving capacity. When you study, so give an example in Purana, the son of Rama, the Lava and Kusha. Lava was Ekachanda Grahi and Kusha was Dvichanda Grahi. Ekachanda Grahi means once you listen, you just memorize everything. And also the understanding 100% what Guru says. Sometimes Guru may not give a complete explanation, but this person, one who has this Medha Shakti, he receives the complete understanding by his own effort. Grahana Shakti. Then Dharana Shakti. Dharana Shakti is known as, the keeping that memory for Janmas even. Swami Vivekananda, so who observed Brahmacharya for 12 years, it was told, because of observing Brahmacharya for 12 years, he could get all the memories from the childhood. Even he could get 3-4 Janmas memory. Lord Buddha even said the same thing. And these are all, beyond our understanding. Whether you accept or not, they are facts. The spiritual progress, it brings that Medha Shakti, Dharana Shakti. Then delivering it, bringing out whenever you need, whatever is kept as a remembrance, as a memory, you should be able to bring it on time. When you are not having this delivering, means bringing out capacity, you will be stuck. See, it happened with Karna. So when Karna means in Mahabharata I am talking about, when he wanted to kill this Arjuna, his Medha Shakti was removed. Because he forgot. He forgot it. That mantra was forgotten. So it was not coming because of the curse of his own Guru. So when he learned, he lied as though he was a Brahmana, but he was a Kshatriya. Then when Guru came to know you lied to a Guru, therefore you will lose Medha Shakti. Whatever you learnt, you will lose everything. Therefore, this Medha Shakti, which contains 3 kinds of capacity, Grahana Shakti, Dharana Shakti, and the expressing the capacity to deliver. So these 3 things, and memory. Smriti means all kinds of memory which are learnt from the scriptures. Those knowledge are kept as a memory, and Medha Shakti, they are nothing but me. Now we can understand. So once I seize everything from you, I rob everything from you, but I will provide your future. I will decide according to your karma pala, wherever you have to be born. There I will provide relatives. There I will be providing all kinds of wealth, health, and everything. I will provide being in the name of these deities. I will bring you a proper memory, that enough memory to continue that life with. I will veil the memory of this birth. I will veil this, all the incidents had happened in your life, but I will carry your karma phala. That's what it's my job. Dhritihi means that courageousness. Dhritihi means a kind of boldness. The boldness is not seen in all people. You cannot see with all people. So one among the thousands of people who become bold, he become leader, he become captain of the society, and he becomes a great soul like Mahatma Gandhi, Swami Vivekananda, Swami Ramatirtha, and so many rishis in ancient India, Lord Krishna, Lord Rama. So these people were great souls because they had a dhritihi. So dhriti is one devata. Kshama means patience, the capacity to wait for good things to happen. The patience also is a glory of a God. If you have the patience, just you can get whatever you want. Next words. Brihat Samatatha Samnam Gayatri Chanda Samaham Masanam Margashirshoham Rutunam Kusumakaraha. Swamiji, by learning and understanding these verses, what will I get? As we understand these all secrets, automatically our buddhi, it will assimilate it we become more careful, and we will also become more conscious enough to live our life. When you become, we are observed all over, in and out, automatically, we keep these wrong, evil actions away from us. The benefit automatically will take place and bhakti will increase. Sometimes, fear will come. Swamiji, one person said, Swamiji, after learning all these things, I become more fearful person. Yeah, that's in the beginning stage. Definitely. You will become more consciousness, you become more worried, you become more tensed. Sometimes people get depressed also. Oh my God. Okay. But in certain period of time, you will definitely bring or establish Shraddha and Bhakti. So that will help you to get more improvement, more development in your spiritual progress. That is the life with a complete understanding. That we will continue from next session tomorrow. Harihi Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.